What's up, guys? It's me again, Jacob, and I'm back with the rest of the World Cup in this series of Championship Manager videos where it's all about Wales, actually. And we're not really a part of this World Cup, but I'm just showing you anyway, mostly because our future opponents in the qualification, I want to see how they're doing and how much I should worry about them, which seems to be a lot, actually. Denmark should be able to win this one, and they were, thanks to Bjarne Goldbeck, regular legend. This guy from the real world, in a small way, but in a huge way from Championship Manager 97-98, and also this version of it, Renee Henriksen, a favorite of mine from the actual footballing world. But anyway, the second round looks like this, like I showed you guys last time. And the fixture that we are waiting for is the Ireland one. China progressing at the expense of the Americans. So that's a bit of a surprise for China. There were some great Asian surprises in that World Cup, but it was mostly South Korea, one of the host nations, that did really well. But see what happens. Russia progresses, and then either Ireland or Argentina. So far, Ireland have been able to win 2 of their games, and one of them against Germany. So it's not impossible for them to defeat the Argentinians in this match, I guess. They are using the same style that they were in the other matches. The Argentinians probably with attacking, pressing, and short passing, and everything that you'd expect from them. And a quick goal from Hernan Crespo. Right. So really, I just want to see the Argentinians absolutely demolish the Irish in this match, just to make me think that it's possible to get some kind of result against, not just some kind of result, to get good results against the Irish in the qualification group. But Robbie Keane just picked one back for Ireland, and he's really good in this version of Championship Manager, and so is Gabriel Batistuta from Roma. So that's cool. We're getting bang for the buck in this match. Fairly even match, according to the stats. But Shay Given, I was a bit scared of this guy, actually. He's a really good keeper in this version of the game. Mark Kinsella is also a really good player, but apparently they can't hack it in a setting like this and not against the Argentinians. So even though it's a fairly even match, well, the Argentinians, they scored 3 times with 3 attempts on target. So yeah, that'll give you a bad rating, Mr. Given. That is a given, pun intended. So sorry for the poor sense of humor, but anyway, I'm just excited about this World Cup thing, and also, wow, so this is crazy. So Ireland still might get to extra time if they manage to score right now, right about now. They didn't. So Argentina progresses, even though in many ways the Irish were best. But poor goalkeeping and an amazing performance from Gabriel Batistuta means that that Argentina gets the best of the Irish. Tough luck of the Irish in this match. And then we've got Spain. That's the next ones. And that's our other opponent. And I guess you guys saw the latest episode, but if you didn't, then you can go back to that one and check out the third one of our 4 opponents in the upcoming qualifications. The Polish, well, Poland, anyway. The Poles. they did pretty well also, and were a bit unlucky, I guess, not to advance from the group stage. Let's see, we've got news. Martin Larsen, Portugal. Portugal, they were really lucky to progress from the group. The same group with Poland, right? Or am I remembering? I've never seen this guy before or heard of him. But he's the kind of defender that I sorely lack in my squad. Yeah, Poland, where Portugal only managed to get a draw against them and they lost to USA, and now they're beating Brazil. So, yeah, that's so weird. Spain against France, and we've got Spain. Whoa, quick goal by Thierry. And Spain with the short passing and the offside trap in the same, a bit cautious version of their tactic as just like we saw before. Short passing from France and just a regular 4-4-2. So, let's see what happens in this match. Two World Cup, I don't know, regulars, two world-class teams anyway, that might both have been among the favorites. That were certainly among the favorites for actually winning the World Cup. But now they're facing off already before the quarterfinals, and looks like France, they're really playing well with a lot of good ratings over here, overall better stats, and just looks like a 1-0 win for France. Yeah, Cesar was the only one who really performed well. I think Hierro also did pretty well, judging from this stuff. But yeah, that's it for Spain. So no more future opponents at the World Cup. In this episode, aside from just watching the World Cup, well, I don't know what else really. I was thinking about just clicking through the whole updating thing, but I don't know how long that's going to take, and I don't want to bore you guys too much. Right, so Nigeria, they actually managed to get the best of the Germans. Even, well, they got Isaac Okoronkwo. I remember this guy from an old save that I had. They had JJ Okocha, but he didn't even play the game. Julius Agahova. So, yeah, that's crazy. And no Taribo West in sight, but they still managed to beat the Germans. Wow. Yeah. So, that's the second round. That's probably all the matches in the second round, though. And now the game engine is playing through the Norwegian Cup and stuff. But I just want to show you the rest of the World Cup and talk about the new season, at least the stuff I can come up with about it. Basically, I think the most important things that I learned about the team right now, apart from player instructions, is that quarterfinals, Denmark, China, Argentina, Russia, France, Portugal, Nigeria, Italy. Right. So Russia beating Argentina. Whoa. Denmark progressing as you'd expect. Yeah, the most important things I learned so far. Excuse me for talking about this while we're just clicking through this, but is that the positions. Yes. The positions where I have most trouble is the central defense. So, but I don't really have good third or fourth choices. So, and the positions where I do have, well, where I'm not totally sure about who to start with is mostly the right back position, where I've got several choices from Rob Savage and Mark Delaney and also a bunch of other guys that play several positions and can also play the central midfield and stuff come to mind first. But also the attacking midfielder right position, actually. I've got Kumas, and then I've also got this guy Andy Williams, and he's playing well for me, and I can't believe he's not being picked up by some team. He's playing in Bath in the Conference League, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I have to go eat. So dinner is served, and the semifinals, they will await. They'll have to wait for me. Anyway, I was going to phrase it in some elaborate way, but I'll give up in order to get dinner. See you guys in just a bit for the rest of the World Cup. Right, so the kids are all tucked in, and I'm well, ready to just wrap this up, actually. So Russia in the final, because it's just there are no more future qualification opponents in the World Cup, and well, I'm gonna look at the final, obviously, but apart from that, I'm not that psyched about it, and why would you be? But and we're not gonna watch it, because now I think I've spent enough time just being a spectator, right? So so I'm gonna have a look at the final just for fun and the player stats, because I'm a little interested in what I can expect. Because last time around, when we played the 97-98 version of the game, there really wasn't a lot of player stats from major tournaments or like player of the year or team of the year or whatever. But oh, right, third place playoff for Denmark that we lose to Portugal, and the final of the World Cup is gonna be played in just a bit, and I guess after that the game will just update for a really long time. You guys won't have to actually watch that. Right, so let's just see the result. It's Italy reclaiming the World Cup with goals from Totti and who's the other guy? Where'd he go? This guy. Matteo Brighi, 21-year-old Italian guy. I don't remember him at all, but Totti and Del Piero and Cannavaro were lots of great players. Great team, and the match stats look like this. So for the whole competition, we've got player stats. Mokoena from South Africa, he only played one match. And right, so 4 goals is the most that anyone made, and yeah, this young guy apparently is a good player. Haven't played much in the that's not true. I think I actually started out playing in the Italian Serie A when I first got this game, playing with Lazio and AC Milan and well, different games. I think I also did a really long save with Verona, actually. Yeah, so I did, but I don't remember that guy. Anyway, this is the final of the World Cup. The next thing is going to be the Spain match. So I'll get back to you guys when I've been clicking through a few months and the whole update thing, and I'll be sure to check for, I don't know, regens and stuff, but that won't be important because right now the task ahead is the qualification. So yeah, next time I see you guys, there'll be something at stake. So thanks for watching this, and I guess I'll see you guys when I get there. Bye for now.